Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Janderra. We have two rooms that are sealed. So I'll show you how it progressed to this part and explain what's going on. Okay, so stage one of the taping has happened. We've got that door has been taped up. It's got multiple tapes there and you've got to take that backing off to be able to stick the thing on. That one's already got its little plastic thing on. He's just going to come back to put a zipper in that. So yes, we're making progress. So you just saw this door with just the white tape. It now has the zip down the middle to make it so that tradesmen and everyone can get into the room to do what they need to do. That door previously just had the yellow tape. Now it's all sealed up nicely as well. And they've put this sticker on, which is that standard 520 is to tell anyone, and it's fairly much a global worldwide standard, that there's mold in that room. so they usually use that tape to actually seal it. And if it had only been a small patch of the roof that had mold on it, they actually would have taped just that over the top of it and it would have actually contained the mold, and then you could just take out that section of roof and then put in a new bit of roofing in there. The other thing they've done is they've put another air scrubber in this room. So there's now one in that room and one in that one. So an air scrubber is basically something that's just going to take out all the mold spores. So it'll prevent the mold situation in those rooms from getting worse until we're able to get approval to be able to get it repaired, which hopefully, fingers crossed, and prayers and blessings and favour from above, favour from the RACQ insurance company, which they've been really good. So hopefully we will get approval for that to be done fairly quickly, and that'll depend on how much time and availability the tradesmen have got to actually do the work. So then what they will actually do is they'll come in and they'll just rip out the ceiling and they'll rip out the walls. They'll have to scrub down the beams. So the beams look similar to that in that room as you would have seen in previous videos. So they've got to scrub those down with a wire brush just to break off any mold spores, and go from there. So that's the process. And then once the mold guys have actually come in and done that part, then it's up to getting the tradesmen in to actually replace it all. Then it all gets painted. Chances are we won't get the carpet replaced, but it will depend on what they find when they start taking it out. And normally they're able to actually get into the roof cavity to see whether there's any mold that's spread in the roof. But in our house, there is no roof void, so he wasn't able to check that. So this is a bit of a can of worms. They don't know what they're going to find. They might find that there's a lot more mold all the way through the house, or they may find it it's all contained to these two rooms, which is what I'm really hoping. So the other thing they've done, one more entrance to that room. And they've sealed this one up. This one you can't access. There's no zipper on this door, so they've sealed it at the bottom with the material tape, and then they've got the tapes all the way up the wall. So this door is not usable or accessible until it's all been fixed up. So yeah, that's basically the update on the roof. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and so you can keep up to date with what's happening with the roof saga at Janderra. So yeah, hopefully we will make progress. It's progressing fairly quickly at the moment, but we don't know how long it's going to take to get approval from the insurance, and then we don't know how long it's going to take for the actual tradesmen to actually have time to come and do the work, and then we have to wait for builders to actually come in and various other trades to come in and do the work as well. So don't know how long it's going to take. I'm personally preparing myself for a good 6 months, potentially longer. So yes, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, you have a great day, and I really appreciate everyone's support. Thank you so much for all your encouraging comments. I really, really appreciate it. It's making a huge difference. Bless you. Have a great day.